Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today, what I want to do is talk about a found hidden gem. That's this is a little vest pocket video that I think you're going to like what was found. This is a Van Cleef and Arpels Monsieur Arpels Dual Time. Now, this watch came out in 2004. They were about $9,500 then, and by today's, with accounting for inflation, it'd be closer to 13,000. So this is the fun part about this, is that you're finding a watch that is at a much better, at an affordable price. Uh, Now this one has a hand date at 2 o'clock. You can see the three subdials, so the one at 2 o'clock is the hand date, and then at 6 o'clock you have the second time zone, and then for some reason they have this great big uh, power reserve indicator between about 9 and 11 o'clock. So that's what that is. And then the 12 at 12 o'clock is the Roman numeral 12, and then the V1 at 6 o'clock is the 6 o'clock one. Now for setting the hand date, there's a pusher that you can't see in the picture. The pusher is on the it's about 2 o'clock on the side of the watch, and you can see it on that down at the lower right hand corner. You just click that, and that sets the hand date to between 1 and 31, whatever you need. So here you have these different elements. Now the other thing about this watch, that's a big surprise. Now at about 10 o'clock, you can see another crown. We'll take a look and see what that crown does next. On the back of this watch is a generational calendar. Now, the generational calendar is from 2004 to 2094. Apparently, when they first came out in 2004, you could have them adjusted to whatever you wanted to. You could say, well, you could have somebody who was born in 1950 say he wants it from 1950 to 2040 or something like that. And it is so cool. I mean, you can get the whole generation in this calendar that they have. And remember that the crown I showed you over at 10 o'clock? Well, you flip it over and it's now over about 2 o'clock. So you use that to set the calendar. And so you can set it to any date that you want between 2004 and 2094. So that's just another, I mean, I've never seen a watch with that. Now, the last thing, and probably the coolest part about it, it's got a Jaja LeCoultre 939 movement in it. And, they didn't. That's the thing about Van Cleef and Arpels, is that you're not going to find a cheap movement. You're going to find something by Jaja LeCoultre, or in my case, this is my Van Cleef and Arpels with a Agenor movement by Jean-Marc Wiederreich. So, you can, and these watches, they're not, people don't know about them. They don't know to look for them. And look at all of this stuff that they find. One of the other things that's so cool about this watch, and it's another thing I've never seen before. On the side of the watch, there's a little window that you can look inside and see some of the movement. You can't see it from the back because they have that generational calendar there. And it's an automatic. It's got a 43-hour reserve to it, 4 hertz, 28,800 VPH. Got hours, minutes, second. Now this one also has the world time, but the world time isn't exactly used on this, so they just don't use that function. And then it's got the additional 24-hour hand. That's the one that's of the three that's down at 6 o'clock on this, and then it does have a function for a day-night indicator if you want it, but they didn't use it here. They have a power reserve indicator, and man, did they ever use that. I've never seen a power reserve indicator that big, but it'll let you know at a glance. So this is these are selling for right in the neighborhood of $6,000. Now, some are lower, some, probably higher. So, but if it's something that if you find one of these things, here is this watch that originally sold by 2020 inflated amount would be about $13,000, and you can find them for a really good deal. One of the things that we did notice, though, is that the calendars, some of them didn't have the calendar on the back. So if you're looking for one of these, make sure it's got that generational calendar. That's just an added very cool feature to it. Well, listen, like I said, this is a fun watch to discover. I mean, like going through all of these, like opening up a treasure chest and finding all these gems in it, and this is one of them. So, well, let me get your opinions and thoughts about this. What do you think of this kind of watch? And like I said, it was very, very good deal on this one. Till next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Take care.